Well, hello my friends! Welcome back to the bench. Today we're going to be testing this pen sander. This is by Bucasso. And I got at the same time I grabbed these airbrushes with the wood handle, which I just tested. These turned out to be pretty good for the price point. Really good. And good looking too. Let me put that back. Not that you need good looks with an airbrush. This is cordless type, USB charging, 3.6 volts, and speed control, which is pretty good. I do like to adjust the speed on these, which is a pretty good feature. I got some pieces cut out, so we're going to try it on some plastic here, and try it on a piece of wood from one of my racks, from Typhoon paint racks, and I'm going to show you guys how to get your own sandpaper for these, should these run out. But there's a lot in here, so I think you're going to do pretty well by what comes with this. Get a lot of kits sanded. So let's check out what's in the box. And before we move on, I want to remind everybody, please, if you're into the hobbies, such as model building, miniatures, anything like that, please subscribe to the channel. And always hit the like button and hit the notification bell so you know when we put up a video. We aim for 2 videos a week. And we try to test everything out there, and plus when new products come out, including my own paint line, we will always have a video for that, as you can see in the back. That's a new line of paints from AK Interactive, their new Real Color line, which replaces the old Real Color line, which is pretty good. So we'll be testing those very soon too. So please subscribe. We're trying to get our numbers up to 100,000 subscribers. And let's see what we got here. We got to say book. Instructions, and there we go. All right, let me get this out of the way. Off to the side. All right, charging cable. Here is, it looks like a model kit. We got to break off the stems that hold the sandpaper. What's it? Oh, little stand for the unit. That's pretty cool. The unit itself, and here is the sandpaper. Look how many you get. There's a lot in there. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of each one, each style. So you got triangle, this oblong, circle, and a square. And they're adhesive type, so pretty good. Let's take a look at the unit here. It's not too heavy. Let's compare it to, hold on. I have one that's an $80 one. I think this one is $59, so it's a $20 difference. This is one I have from Micromark. Look, same idea as the same shapes too. So if these are out there, it's a universal product. It looks like you can get them anywhere. The difference is this one is corded. You plug it in, but it just has on-off. There's no variable speed. So that is the difference. Other than that, it looks like the stems are the same type of, same type of locking mechanism. So this one is a bit more at 80 bucks, but it is powered, which could be more powerful, but I do happen to like the cordless and the variable speed. So let's go ahead and put this back behind me here. There we go. All right, so I did open this earlier. It comes shrink wrapped. I wanted to charge it up. It uses a USB-C, which I always keep. I'll show you. I always have one here because my phone is like that, and just about every product I have is like that. Plug it in there. It shows red, but it's probably going to turn green because I just making sure it was working. It lights up green. Let's see if it works while it's plugged in. It does, so that's pretty good. You can plug it in if you're short on time for powering it up. But yeah, that's pretty good. It works plugged in, and here is our power. So you're just going to dial it. Another feature, a light, so you can see it work. Check that out. And you can turn that on and off. That probably will save you some battery life. I got some really good light here. I'll show you my BenQ light. So that's what you see above me all the time here. Not a cheap light, but it really does the job. So let's go ahead. This is already charged up, so let's pop this out. Let's take a look at this. Let's look at the stand and the sanding pads. First, let's get the stand, because we want to place this thing on a stand. Let's see what we got here. Pretty heavy, whatever this is. Is it steel or is it plastic? I can't tell. Oh, it's kind of a thick rubber. Check this out. If you guys can hear that, there's a mad thunderstorm roaring through my neighborhood right now. How does it go? Oh, there you go. Not that, I don't know where I would put that. I guess on the shelf above, if you want to leave it out and not put it in a drawer. I have a lot of stuff stored in drawers here. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know what's good? It's cordless, so there's no cord coming across. And while you're working, I guess it's easy enough to place it down. So that's pretty cool. I can't complain about that. All right, let's look at the attachments here, the little bits that hold the sandpaper. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's 2 of everything. Yeah. Actually, no, these are different. Check this out. Circle, square, but this oblong, 2 triangles, and this one you can wrap sandpaper around to get into rounded areas. If you want to open something up a little more, that's what that is for, because that's also on the other one. But let's go ahead and clip 1 or 2 of these off. And I guess this doesn't have to be too precise, right? Use the old God hands, which is probably overkill. We'll take the triangle. Which else do we want to try here? I'm not sure if it matters. All right. We'll try this oblong shape because we're going to show you a little tip and trick with getting your own sandpaper pads for that. All right, here we go. Okay, and let's open these up because we need to start off with something here. And let's start off with this. Here we go. There is plenty of these in here, so you're not going to need these for a long time. How many sheets is this? 20? At least 20. Wow. All right, oh, they pop right out. So, let's go ahead and get a triangle here. Oh, it peels right off easy. Let's see. It's like I'm putting a decal on a mono eye here. Zaku. There we go. There we go. All right. So, I know which way is open and which way is... Oh, I can see it. This is open. All right. So, we're going to put that in. And that locks it. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got. All right, there we go. It is that easy. I don't know if it's easy to grip. It's not bad. It's not that heavy. I thought it looked heavy, but it's not too bad. So let's go ahead and... well, let me show you what we're going to do first. I got these. I cut a little bit of a... Oops. Sorry, guys. Put it the other way. See the little right there? So let's see if we can take that down. I don't know what grit this is. It doesn't say. But let's turn this up a bit. Sorry. All right, I don't know what this sounds like through the microphone, if it's vibrating or whatnot. I know the ultrasonic cleaner wreaked havoc with the mic, so I won't talk much. I'm going to turn this on if it's interfering. I'm just going to go ahead and see if we can buff this piece down and check the results. Now, it's going to be rough, you know, but this is for if you're going to be painting a kit. If you're going to not be painting it, you're going to have to buff these out with probably one of the risers or one of those. And you can also go with a much, much finer grit, which I will show you in a minute. Okay, quick test. Let's see how it did. It's going to look... Oh, it took the nub right off. Look at that. Nice and smooth. It looks... Let me see. Nope, that's pretty smooth. Now, I could buff this out with... you can use nail files. I keep these by the desk, but you can also go with... like I said, the risers are good. This is a 4-step, so you do step 2, you flip it to step 3, and then you buff out with step 4. And then you're getting something nice and smooth. And there you go. So it does seem to work. It works pretty good. Let's try it on this Warhammer base. Let's see what we get. I snipped this off, so there's little nubs here. Pretty good, nice and smooth. Like I said, we got to adjust the grit. Here is a nub on the bottom. See it? Yeah, it works pretty good. Now, it filled up pretty quickly. See it? So I would take a toothbrush and clean it out and continue on. But it looks like you might have to change these more often than I thought. Now, let me show you a quick hack here. And we'll try it on this piece of wood. Now, like I said, you can get different grits of paper. I get all my sandpaper at the auto painting supply store. But look, we got 1200 grit here. Grit. All right, so what you're going to do is, just going to cut off a piece. You can do much finer than what I'm showing you here. I'm going a little over the top for display purposes. Double-sided tape. Let's get that off of there. Toss that. All right, hold on. Of course, this tape isn't ready to go. What am I doing here? Sorry, guys. Here we go. There we go. Now, let's get this starter tape off. Starter tape. All right. And then we're just going to put some double-sided tape on the back here. Doesn't have to be too neat. All right, we'll take the oblong one here and just stick it right on it. And use your crappy scissors. You don't want to use good scissors cutting across sandpaper. You know. These are my best general purpose scissors. These things are awesome. Fiskars makes a great scissor too. Another wonderful brand. And look at that. We made our own. And this sheet cost me, I think, 99 cents, and you're going to get plenty out of this. I dropped about 10 bucks and bought all kinds of grit, all kinds of sandpaper grits, and I keep them on the little drawer that's below my desk here, and really comes in handy. Just need a roll of tape, double-sided, and you are good to go. Check that out. Now we'll put that back in. Oh, make sure it lines up. Get in there. This lines up with the opening, so that's how you can tell which way it goes. And there we go. Let's hit it again. Let's put the light on. How about that? Takes a little bit more effort to get it down there because this is a really fine 1200 grit, but still gets the job done. All right, let's try it on here. This is how it works on wood. Yeah, it'll work on wood. This is a little fine for wood, but I would have definitely gone with a 400 or a 600 or 800 grit for this, but let's turn off the light. Yeah, I don't have much bad to say about it. It works. Now, there's also different shapes of the angles. See that? Let me show you that before we wrap this up. Lock that in. See it? So you can actually change the shape instead of going straight in. On a bit of an angle. So there you go. I mean, pretty cut and dry, simple test. Yeah. Oops. Hey. No edits here, guys. No edits. So yeah. I mean, length. As far as time goes by, I don't know how it'll last. As far as performance, it performs quite well. Really, nothing negative to say about it. My question was, where do we get these from? Now, it does come with a lot of them. I'm not sure of the grit. I will have to look at it, but it is way... It's probably a 400. This is probably 400, I can tell. Whereas mine is like almost like glass. It's so smooth. You'd buff out a paint job with that. But it comes with more than I thought it did, and then I figured the hack did work. And not a hack, but a tip. You know, just get sheets of this paper and a double-sided roll of tape, and you're good to go. So, yeah, that's the test. It's a quick and easy one. There's not much else I can put it through the test. Different sandpaper grades and grits would actually help you out in different situations. But, yeah, it's a pretty decent unit. Probably worth the $60. The other one was $80, but it didn't have the variable speed, which I do like. That's a good option to have. And the light, if that means anything, if you're sanding in the dark, I don't know. I guess if you're working on a dollhouse and you're inside something, the light would help. I think about it. My brother used to build dollhouses, so I can see where that would come in. But anyway, that is the test. I do give it a thumbs up. I'll put a link below where you can pick one up. Also to the airbrush, which I just showed in my previous video. So there you go. That is it. So coming up soon, let me tell you what's coming up soon. These Real Colors. This is their standard line. These are pre-thinned, ready to paint with their new bottle and nozzle. Cap. So that is pretty good. The dropper, and this is their other part of their line, right? Is this it? Yeah. So it says civil, meaning civilian, but these are colors for cars. That's why there's a car on it. So not many metallics, which I'm a little disappointed in. There's a couple of his carbon fiber gray, but I don't know if it's metallic. There's not many. There's a gold, so we'll go over that when I do it. When I do the full review, I'm trying to paint some of it now. And there also is a flat varnish and a gloss varnish, so I'm hoping that works. These are formulated with, I think these are alcohol-based, just like the previous line, but they're pre-thin where the other ones weren't. So we'll see how that goes. That is coming up. Also, I got a couple of new colors coming. I can give you a sneak peek. Here is my burnt bronze, part of my anodized metal look. That is a beautiful color. And I'm working on an anodized white steel, and this might look like primer to you, but you can see the sheen. It isn't. It's a metallic, like a white steel. It's anodized, just like my other lineup. Let me show you what I mean. See how that's like a dullish, metallic metal look to it? These are the same thing. Now, this is the same color over different bases. This is the metallic, the steel, white steel over black. This is white. Right here is white, and this is gray. I put the colors there. And yeah, I've always wanted a white steel type of paint, and this is just perfect. It laid down perfect. It's excellent. Now, it might look gray to you. It's white with gray tint to it is what it actually is. And if you put it over white, you're going to get more of that white anodized look. Very happy for this. I got a great name for it, and this will be coming up soon, a few weeks, I hope. Great color, anodized white metal. Look at that. So that is coming up. Also, what I'm doing behind the scenes, I'm reading on The Prisoner. I'm showing my age. This is from the 60s. This is an awesome TV series. This is all the scripts. My first love was this TV series. It really set the standard for the modern, The Sopranos, the Breaking Bads, the serial type of TV series that was really avant-garde for its day. Patrick McGowan wrote it and produced it, everything else. And yeah, this is one of my favorites. I happened to find that book in a box I was flipping through. So I pulled it out and started looking into it. I might have to watch the series again. And I'm listening to some Yes, showing my age. I got Yes, and I'm listening to thrash. So a little insight to what's going on behind the scenes here. To what Barbatos-Rex here is listening to or reading. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. That is the video test. I will put a link below to this sander. It is actually pretty nice. Tails is not included. And, yeah, that's it. That is the test. So, we will see you in the next video. Please like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And hit the notification bell so you know when the next one is coming up. I might have this as part of a giveaway. I might give away the airbrush with the wooden handle. We got a bunch of giveaways coming up. And as we roll along here with our paint test and releases. So coming up soon will be this Real Colors test. I'm trying to lay down all of these. I hope this isn't the whole line, so there's no real reason to paint all of them because it doesn't represent all of them. But I will spray as much of these as I can. And that is it. That is the test. Also coming up, my new line of tricolors. Another sneak peek. Check these out. Oh, man. Are these awesome? Hold on. Let me show you the blue before I say goodbye. Look at the blue. Look at that. Blue, teal, a deep green, my red, a light green. We got a few other colors coming in the line also. These are the tricolors. That's a color-coordinated base and candy topping with a clear on top of that. It's all color-matched, and these will be your results every time. Look at that. We're going to spray that Bronco that I did in the test with the airbrush, one of these. So that's going to be part of that test review and reveal. So be on the lookout for that. When those come out, also the steel white and the bronze will also be released at the same time. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you all. You guys are the best viewers and subscribers out there. I want to thank you for that. Have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll probably see you before the 4th of July, Independence Day for us Americans. Anyway, have a great rest of your weekend. We will see you in the next video.